Well, hey there. Great job downloading my one-page healing checklist roadmap. My heart goes out to you. This means that you probably have some kind of a loss or a grief or hurt or trauma. So I always feel like I need to start by just saying, oh, I'm sorry. But please check your inbox in the next 5 to 10 minutes for your personal copy. In the meantime, be sure to watch this video right now so that I can show you exactly how people just like you are using this strategy to quickly create an exact list of inner hurts that need healed and improve their healing without more trauma being added to you, without embarrassment, without years of therapy that may not seem to be working for you for some reason. And just so that you know that you're in the right place, I just want to underscore that this strategy reflects the exact system that we have used to help countless men who want to live their best lives, who want to step into their purpose, quickly and predictably create an exact list of inner hurts that need healed, and ultimately achieve their healing goals. In short, this is what's working right now. All right, so let's dig in. I'm going to do a share screen real quick here. And let's see here. There we go. So, as you might be aware, trying to create an exact list of inner hurts that need healed and ultimately live free and fulfilled is a major problem for especially ambitious men who want to step into their purpose, who want to live their best lives. These principles work worldwide, by the way, but let's just be honest. Life is sometimes hard, and we often don't slow down enough to truly care for ourselves and especially our inner world. And the healing space is flooded, with all kinds of courses and coaches and hype, and there's all kinds of counselors out there, and they're all promising to help you get results, but ultimately only adding to the overwhelm and the frustration. And just about every day, I hear these same questions from folks trying to create a framework or exact list of inner hurts that need healed and how to get unstuck. Questions like, how do I move past my past? How do I go about identifying what exactly is keeping me stuck? And how do I move on when things keep coming up? And honestly, I don't want to look at them anymore. And specifically at this stage, what if I can't forgive? What if I don't want to apologize? Or how do I handle these experiences and emotions that I just wish would go away? And so there are countless other questions that I hear as well. But the fact is, there are three main reasons why men want to step into their purpose and live their best lives, why they struggle to create an exact list of inner hurts that need healed. The first is that there is trauma, okay? And there's drama around the trauma, I sometimes say, right? So how do you deal with all of the trauma and the drama? Secondly, there's the pride and the fear that we men often have, just about trying to be honest about how we actually feel. And it's often doesn't feel very safe. And in my case, for me to be honest about some of the things I felt, I thought I was going to be fired if I was. Or am I crazy, or am I stupid? Right? So there's all these feelings that pop up. And then thirdly, you may not like therapy, and maybe it just isn't working for you or working well enough. So does that sound familiar? All right. In all of my experience serving and talking with men who want to step into their purpose and who want to live their best lives, I hear these struggles and pains all the time. All right. So here's where the healing checklist comes in. So let me just show you how it works. The step one, the first thing clients on this path have to do, kind of look closely there, maybe take a snapshot. You're going to get it here in just a second, but turn these discoveries from the relationship graph, okay, this is like the step before this step, okay, but it's where you have a relationship graph of those hurts of your past, those griefs of your past, and you turn those into apologies, forgiveness, and significant emotional statements, okay? And so usually we're looking for one of those that is the primary, okay? And after you identify that primary trauma that needs healed so that you can move forward, you then identify how your relationship is maybe unresolved, and begin to identify those three buckets that I just mentioned. Okay, that's step one. Step two, Next, we help our clients write down those 3 categories in a way so that you can acknowledge them and so that it's true to you, okay? So that it feels true to you. And then step 3, and this last step of the healing checklist system, is that we've learned that those who are successful actually share their findings, yes, with themselves. They have to acknowledge it first themselves, and preferably, and I don't even want to say preferably, I want to say you must, okay, share these findings with one other person. And if I'm honest, I find that those who can find a safe place and share are able to find then the deep rooted healing and closure that they actually want. All right. So this is just step 6 in our grief recovery roadmap, and it's the clearest and most predictable and proven system for anyone serious about doing what it takes to achieve their healing goals, to move past the one thing holding them back, to live free and fulfilled. Okay. So again, this is a part of a bigger system, and these are only symptoms, by the way, of a greater issue. And the real issue is a lack of a clear point A to point B system that's easy to follow. Okay, a clear roadmap that's been proven to help people just like you create an exact list of inner hurts that need healed in no time flat in a safe space. And we partner with each client we work with to achieve these steps in this exact order. All right. The order is this: stage 1 is trauma. Okay. And I think trauma spelled wrong there. Apologize for that. First, we utilize our safe zone system. Okay. And that helps folks just like you find a safety net for walking toward healing. It's scary sometimes, isn't it? To be real. And so we create a safe place, safe system for that. Next, our unique grief beliefs process. That ensures that our clients are able to move past beliefs about grief that may be holding them back. And we help you do that fast. But we have these kinds of beliefs like man up and move on. And sometimes we do this like, you got to be fast. And sometimes we need to slow down so that we can go faster, right? And then after that, we have an awareness of their unhealthy tendencies when grieving, all right? Because there's a tendency to want to mask these feelings. And I call these de-stressors. This is the de-stressor framework, okay? And then stage 2 is what we call triage. And it's the review loss history process, where we ensure success as clients become aware of their grief that they have had since birth. Okay, so we want to look at your entire history of grief. The core mechanism for ensuring that they can uncover what grief is restricting, limiting, or unresolved is then our key relationship graph system. So the last step then is in the triage stage is the healing checklist process, which is what I just covered, which shows our clients how to create an exact list of inner hurts that need healed forever, okay, that they can be healed forever and like clockwork. And then stage 3 is trust. So once we have your trauma and triage in place, we'll kick off the trust stage by building out the read your closure letter system. And that allows you to have a sense of completion and ability to move forward after grief and loss. Completion. Doesn't that feel? It's about peace, right? It's about anxiety going down. And then the next up is we help our clients discover a list of hopeful goals for the next chapter. Our unique model is called the completes and coulds. And then the final step of our grief recovery roadmap journey is to ensure that our clients are able to move forward and have a lifetime of success in their journey. We call I call these lifetime success structures or systems. And we start with what's called the 2020 vision and why, using your next chapter system. And then some of you may know this as the beginning of T5 time management rocket fuel system. So if you want to get crystal clear on the exact steps that you should be following right now to achieve your healing goals, then let's book a call. And you can do that at the link below. It's going to take about 30 to 60 minutes of me asking you some questions. I'm going to be honored to hear some of your story. We're going to get clear on what's holding you back. And then next, we're going to map out a very clear step-by-step strategy that you can follow to achieve your healing goals with confidence over the next say 9 weeks. And then lastly, we'll decide if you'd be a good fit for the Grief Recovery Roadmap program. And if you are, then maybe we would move forward with that. But just note that that is only for you if you are the type of person who wants to move forward through your grief now, that you're willing to invest in your personal growth, and that you're willing to be honest, even if it's a little bit scary and maybe you struggle with it. All right. And if that's you, then let's click the link below to schedule your free session. And again, I can't wait to speak with you, and I'll be honored to hear your story, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye and peace.